I'm Leslie Johnson.
And I'm Philip Johnson.
I love serving at Ladle of Love because it's probably one of the more rewarding things that you can do. You immediately see the effect of what you're doing when you feed someone. And it's more about feeding them, I understand, but for us, it's also about making them feel welcome in our church and taken care of, and that they do matter. So many of them don't feel like they matter, and they do. They do to us. And feeding them is one way to show the community that we love them. And that makes it very, important to me.
It's challenging, it's a lot of work, but you see the rewards quite quickly. Mm-hmm. And I feel like, being the Good Samaritan, when you look at the Sermon on the Mount, one of the things Jesus said is, if you ask of someone, you do it, If someone wants to borrow something, you let them have it.
Yes. And the risk is minimal. I haven't ever felt uncomfortable or endangered in any way. I know that possibility is always there, but I've never felt it here. We have a lot of people that come or repeat, people that are here every week. And, they become someone that you care about and you want to know that they're all right. And if they miss a Friday, you want to know if something happened to them. But most of it has been really calm and, not fearful at all. Do it. Do it. That we're not all comfortable at everything we do, in Endeavor, but it's well worth it for what we're doing for the community that needs us.
That's part of trust, I guess.
Yep.
You trust the Lord, you trust your neighbors, and you just eventually find yourself out there.
We had a gentleman that came in a couple of summers ago. It was one of these extremely hot days, and he was in a wheelchair. And of course, we get their plates and seat him in the dining room. And I had taken him in, and he was crying the whole time he was in the line. And I asked him if he was okay, and he said, well, he was just having a really bad day. And I said, well, I'm sorry. When I have a bad day, if I have another piece of cake, sometimes it makes me feel better. So I went and got him another dessert, and he looked at me and he said, okay. And by the time he left, he had some gentlemen that came and sat at the table with him. When he left, they were wheeling him out, and he was laughing and talking to them. And you see that you can make a difference immediately in someone's life, and his day became better just being here. It does make a difference. Almost immediately you can see how some of the people are when they get here, and then how they are after they leave. They're happier, they're smiling, they're talking amongst themselves, and it's an immediate gratification for us, to try to help them.